Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace that can only come from Allah, His mercy and His blessings be upon each and every one of you. My name is Abu Hafsa Abdul Malik Claire, and I don't know, I wanted to talk about the fight a little bit. I don't normally do that, but I don't know, I love this brother a lot, so I'm not a fanboy by any stretch. I think this is my very first celebrity video ever. So, if the brother's watching my stuff, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, bro. It was interesting, the whole thing, because I'm waiting kind of for the dust to settle a little bit and for everybody else to stop talking about it so that I can kind of get my own 2 cents worth in, I guess you could say, on it. I was watching it with a brother of mine who we've been hanging out for a minute. We've been hanging out for like 16, 17 years now, so we've been very close, and I went to his house. And we're all excited because, our brother Khabib is gonna fight Conor. Now the funny thing is, I'm Muslim and I'm Irish, so it's kind of like me fighting against myself to a large degree. Because before Islam, I would talk a lot. let's just say it that way. I wasn't on Conor's level, but I would talk a lot. I was a wrestler before Islam and everything, and not nearly as famous as these guys. But at the end of the day, when you're in the ring, a fight is a fight, there's nobody else in there with you to say. So I kind of get a lot of that, and I'm no expert, and I'm just your brother, basically that's it. I'm your brother, and I just wanted to kind of tell you some things that you might not have thought of before. It's not an admonishment or a correction. No, I'm not that guy either, but it's interesting how things kind of went down, and it's congratulations to our brother who won. So we're happy for you, bro. Jazakumullah khair. At the same time, there is a hadith of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I don't know the exact Arabic phrasing of it, but I do know the English translation of it, and that is that shaitan comes into things at the end. So it's very interesting. Like, our brother was so calm and so, patient with all the crap that was being said about him in the media, in the, Conor's camp, saying all these different things. I'm not going to get into it because it's a lot of vulgarity and a lot of foolishness. It goes actually beyond trash talk. To me, it goes beyond trash talk. Even as a non-Muslim, when I was wrestling, I would never get at a person's family. I would never get at a person's dad. I would never get at a person's religion. I would talk all day about them, though. All day. There was once when I did. Okay, let me not lie to y'all. There was once when I kind of did that. But there's a whole backstory behind that. Anyway, the shaitan comes into things at the end. Right? So our brother was so calm and so patient throughout. Months. Every time, even back when the bus was attacked, right? From that time until now, just months of just crap. Just talk. And then at the end of the fight, that's when it kind of came down and broke loose, because Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, to paraphrase and to translate, shaitan comes into things at the end of them. So it's very interesting. Another statement of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he was advising a young man, he said to him, La taghdab, he said, don't get angry. He said it 3 times. These kind of sports, and knowing again from experience, I started wrestling at the age of 9, they make you angry. And people like to see you angry. They like it. And that's why my love for the brother increased when he's at the weigh-in and he keeps saying, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, even if they're booing him, Alhamdulillah. And I was like, really, bro? You really are a champion, akhi. Jazakallah khair. And I appreciate you for that. Being unapologetically, without apology and without excuse, being Muslim. Just like that. And that your izzatulillah, that the any honor that comes to us from Allah. And izzah belongs to Him as well, subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you represented us so well, akhi. And to the people who are going to talk about, what he did at the end and all this, it's hypocritical, because you have people breaking buses, you have people talking a lot of crap. And I don't hate Conor, by the way. I really don't. If it was anybody else, I probably would have been for Conor. Because, it's an Irish thing. But at the same time, my brother is my brother. إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِخْوَةً اللَّهُمَّ اجْعَلْنَا مِنَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. That the believers are brothers. and may Allah allow us all to be among those believers. So if Khabib is watching this by any stretch, my videos are very simple. I just sit on the floor. There's a blank wall behind me. I have my little speaker. Sometimes I might read from the Quran, and this is what I do. It's very simple. I don't have no elaborate setups and no green screens and nothing. I am a person who can't see, so I am focused more on my message as opposed to the aesthetics of my message. Now this means that my videos don't get as many views, but that's okay too. VIPs, are hopefully watching my stuff, inshallah. And Allah is watching anyway. So views are not why I do this. Jannah is why I do it. And this video has been sponsored, and I forgot to mention them at the beginning, by IslamByTouch.com. Speaking of blind people and Muslims, Islam by Touch is circulating a Sahih International copy of the Quran, which is a translation into Braille. And they distribute them throughout the country, throughout the continent, and internationally as well, to the people who need an English translation of the Quran. I didn't have that when I was a new Muslim. I'm going to get into that in another video, but this video is sponsored by IslamByTouch.com. To our brothers watching, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Our sisters as well, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Abu Hafsa Claire. Innani uhibbukum fillah. Take care and stay blessed. Assalamu alaikum. Oh wow, let me see.
Voiceover.
How do you stop the camera?
Text 0 shutter button. Text 0 0635.
635. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.